Why did that take so long to come up? I do not know. But there it is. There we are. Oh, that's pretty. Screenshot. Um, Something's missing. I know what's missing. Me. Oh dear. Right, bear with me. I thought I was all set then. Clearly I'm not. So... it's Friday evening. It's half hour late, but you know, can't win them all, can we now? I hope everybody's had a good weekend. A good weekend. Flip it now. A good week, even. Yeah. It's time for us to carry on exploring out to wherever it was we were going. I don't remember. We were going to Cinef. I don't remember. There I am. Hello, me. If this isn't the final me, the hair's the wrong colour, the hair's not long enough, and I'm not enough of a hobo, really, but, you know, space hobo. It'll do, though. So, oh dear. I forgot I'd done that. Yeah, that. We are popping over to the undersea. Let's have a... we jump in the ship and get started on what we need to do. First up, thank you. Good, good. That's what I like to hear. Everything's online. We've got 8 jumps to go. And we've got about 1,001 things to have a look at in this particular system, which is really rather a busy one. There we go. Look at that. So much to see, so much to do. And it'd be even better if I could remember what we were doing next. But I can't, so what I'm going to have to do is quickly throw this up on the screen. If it's still working, there it is. It's slightly covered up by something there, isn't it? Let's change that down, move that down just a touch. There we go, that's what we're looking at today. We are looking for all these bios. That is a lot, isn't it? Jesus. Oh, why did I think this was gonna be a good idea? I'm gonna struggle, I think, to find those, but whatever. And then all these geologicals. We're gonna be going between the two, and I'm gonna scan. So I've already DSS'd the rings of whichever this one I'm looking at here. But we'll try and do the rest of them as well, if we can. So there's that. Let's do this. What do I do? What am I doing first? Is the question. Well, on my lips really, because got to figure that out. First things first. Let's look at where we are, and let's look at the next planet. Next closest planet A that we need would probably be A5 or A6. So we've got A5, we've got A6. Or A1. A7 as well. Luckily, they're all relatively close to each other. A5A. Okay, we'll do that one then. A5, that had... A5A is the ringed one. A5 has got a really wide ring, so we're going to scan with DSS that. And then A5A is a ringed moon, so that could be interesting. Alright, let's fire it up. Computer, raise landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
I think they're quite close. They look quite close anyway. Alright, let's get out of...
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's get into Super Cruise.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
This is the hardest part about leaving the planet, is leaving the planet. It takes so long. What do we need? What do we need to talk about? I don't know. Let's have a look, see what... Oh, excuse me. We have got a lot of Galnet news to catch up on that I've not really been paying much attention to, because it's all about Thargoids and, well, I mean, to be fair, there's no point, is there? We're on our way to Beagle Point, we're heading away from the bubble. The Thargoids, I don't think they're going to be a problem, unless they start popping up wherever humans are, which would make the gameplay side of things a little bit unfair. But we'll see what happens there. I still think that it's not the it's not just the Guardians, the Thargoids. I think the Guardians are going to appear, or something. There's going to be a twist. Can't just be a massive Thargoid attack. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Unless they're going to shut the servers down and this is their way of destroying everybody and everything. Always a possibility. Okay, well, there's the A5 body. Kind of hoping I could see A5A as well as I got closer. But what we're going to do, well, we'll target A5, and then that way we can give the rings a bit of a tickle. I'm not gonna bother DSSing the planet itself, the gas giant. They are pretty big rings, those, aren't they? How big are they? Doesn't say. Before I had it somewhere where it said. Oh, I do. Right, okay. So, how about 3 million kilometers? Jesus. So look at the size of that thing. Right, that's I'm gonna get a screenshot because I don't know if that's good or not, so I want to share this with people to say, hey, look at what I found. There you go. Asp in front of something. You know what I'm saying? I keep forgetting I've got the whole world in my hands. Got the whole screen to play with. There we go. I'll chuck that up on something in a minute. Until then, let's get booping. How are we out of range? Jesus. So there's two sets of rings. There's an A ring and a B ring. And currently over the edge of the B ring, and the planet is out of range. So this is a very big ring. Okay, I'm going too fast, so it might. There we go. We're in range now. Let's see whatever we can hit. Let's hit the inner one first, I think. I think that's going to hit the inner. 20 probes, so that'd be about 10 or 15, wouldn't it? I didn't see where that probe went. That's the whole ring that's done.
Surface scan
So
complete.
where's the outer ring then? Or has that done both of them because they're so close together? I think it's done both because they're so close together. Which is groovy. That's cool. I don't mind. See if there's anything Alexandrite. Hotspots. Yeah, it's nothing really worth writing home about here, is there? Standard rings. Alright, A5A, look at that. Oh, no, I've targeted A6 there. Is A6 really close to A5A? I don't remember that. Yeah, wrong button. Oh god, I'm terrible at this. I juggle all these buttons. A6 has a wide ring. A5A has a wide ring as... Oh no, sorry, a ringed landable. Don't recall it being that close to A6 though. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Hull integrity compromised.
Well, I don't know what I got too close to there, because there's nothing out here. Seriously, there's nothing here. I got too close to... No, there's nothing... What? That's because I said something horrible about the Thargoids, isn't it? There is absolutely nothing here. What the hell have I got too close to? I'm really confused now. We are... Oh, that's not looking good. Why is that happening? So we're out here, close to A5A. So why am I able to target AC? Probably just behind it. Let's have a look at this view. There's nothing here. Unless the rings, I've dropped in on the rings somehow of, what? Am I in the B ring and that's what I've hit? I think I might be, you know. How the hell does that happen? Wow, that's mad. So let's try and find A5. It should be behind us, so I'm so disorientated now. A5, there we go. So if we point at A5, yeah, see, I've dropped into the ring. How? I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it at all. Why is that not working? Okay, we'll go this way. Wow, this is oh, it's working. Okay, so we have a slight issue here. I think we're having a bit of a problem because I can't see orbit lines, which I've tried to put up. Let's try and get out of it. I think we're definitely able to jump into Super Cruise. I really don't want to. I don't know where the rings are though. That's one of the issues. That's the issue I've got. Is I could jump into Super Cruise, but I'd be stuck in a ring. See what happens. And I need to get back to A5 and try and DSS that second ring to see if it highlights it at all. Right, let's see what happens here.
Frameshift drive charging.
This is getting interesting.
4,
The dogs
3,
are going mad as well.
2, 1, engage.
Oh. Right, so I think I did drop into the B ring, so I'm going to try and get back close to the star, to the planet, and hit. I'm going to aim way off, and I'm going to mute my mic for a bit. Bear with me. I just went straight past, didn't it? Let's knock it out a little bit more. Because maybe it has to hit something within the ring itself. I don't understand. Let's hit that ring. Okay, this is odd. Right, what I'm going to have to do is aim. I'll try and find A5A now. But I need to also stay well above the rings of this bloody thing. Let's try this side. Miss. Let's try there. I think that's going to hit that ring that I can see. Yeah, it's dropping into that ring. So what did I hit then? I don't know. Invisible ring. Right. A5A then. Because, you know, I'm going to be stuck here all night. But I need to go up first. Yeah, I'm going to go... That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up and away from A5. There's no way I can... $3 million miles. 3 million kilometers. Rather. 3 million kilometers away from the edge of the first ring. That puts it way out. So let's get up, and where is A5A? Where's it gone? Let's check my compass. That'll be the easiest way. Oh, it's behind me. What a surprise. What I'm wondering is if, because that's A5 I've just come out of there, I'm wondering if the whole of inside of that yellow orbital ring is the ring of A5. I'll try and stay above that plane now, because that's worried me. Got me on edge. I've got to be outside of it, surely. Unless those lines... No. Those white lines, do they mark the edge of it? No, they can't do, because that would be the same. That would be massive rings there as well. Oh, I've gone too far over the other side. So I'm going to be dropping in... I think I'm okay here. I think I am. I'm going to keep the speed down. Yeah, we look to be okay. That's a really thin ring. Looks a bit like Halo, doesn't it? No, I'm going to wait till I get close, really close, before I turn the orbit lines off. I think we're right, we'll turn the orbit lines off. Oh, not the mic, the orbit lines, there we go. wonder what causes a planet or a moon to have rings like this. I know, gravity and expansion, yeah. Alright, well, we're gonna give the rings a tickle from here. If we can find it, there it is. And we'll also 6 probes on the planet. That's quite a big planet. One there. One there.
Surface scan complete.
And there. One there. Well, we're getting a bit closer. I'm really interested in them rings. Nah, of course there's not.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Yep, nothing at all. Ooh,
Surface scan complete.
we've got the efficiency bonus then. So we've got biologicals down there. We've got. Where's my thing gone? My thing's gone. Oh, bugger. It's because I've scanned the planet. Oh, we got 2. We got bacterium and stratum. That's really easy to find. They'll be together as well, or relatively close together. So, have a quick look at that. Yep. We'll just stick it to all and head straight in. See where the light side of the planet is. It's the top. Oh wait, no, it's not the top. It's the bottom. Oh, it's the side. Entertains me, okay, so, you know, let's not. Now, I want a picture of the rings in the background. And if I can, with that in the background, no, the atmosphere is going to screw that one over, isn't it? Oh well.
Orbital flight engaged.
Right, what have we got? Hopefully there's some, I think that's stratum down there to the left. It may not be actually, it may not, it might just be the surface rocks. Well, oh look, straight in front of us. That's a new one on me, I think. This is going to be a... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's going to be a new discovery. I'm going to have to get out and do this one with the vacuum cleaner. Oh, come on. Why aren't you... Computer, lower landing gear. No? Computer, lower landing gear. Thank you, Squire. That's why it's not holding properly in the air.
Landing gear deployed.
Right. We'll come back to that. I think there's plenty of bacterium around as well. Although I've not actually confirmed that I can see some here. Just let me confirm that that's what this is here. I think there's a bit. Why are we struggling to hold steady? Okay, it's not bacterium, so we may... Do you know, that really looks like bacterium. But it's really not. That's odd. Right. So we know there's plenty of stratum. Oh, I thought there was some bacterium here as well, but... It's going to show how wrong I am. Quite frequently as well. Right, let's plonk it down anyway. Jump out on the SRV and have a zoom around.
Low gravity warning.
Oh, so busy getting out, I missed what that was. Stratum arenaris narrow. Yeah, right, never mind. I can't say it. As always. Most of the stratum's behind me, so I'm gonna be a bit cheeky. My dog just made a weird noise, but I don't know where he is. Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm going to be a bit cheeky and go to one of these ones at the back. This is a weird one. Look at it. It's looks a bit like a kind of a cross between a jellyfish and a starfish. I like it. It's good. That one looks... Oh, that's weird. I do like this one. This is marvellous. Right. And you can see how... What? Who is that? Arthur? Is that you? Where's Arthur? Bear with me, folks. My dog has disappeared and is making some strange noises, so I need to find out why. Yeah. Be right back. He'd got himself locked out the room somehow. I don't know how. So I'll just let him out to celebrate. So I'll be back again in a moment. Okay, he's decided he wants to spend the evening wandering around the garden and sniffing everything, which is not like him at all. So yeah, sorry about that, folks. We are now on a mission to go 500 meters to find... God damn, it's cold with the door open. 500... Hey! ...500 meters to find some more of this weird jellyfish stuff. Bless you, my little co-porlets, I think they're called. God damn, it's cold now. I've had that door open. Right, what we got? Let's go. I didn't take a screenshot, did I? With the stuff in the background, the rings and the rings. Let's do that now. Look at it, look at it. I know I probably say this every single stream, but this game, it's absolutely stunning. We got Edison running, so if we come across any bacterium, to be honest, I wasn't looking. We'll be able to find it. What? Okay, I thought the other dog wanted to go out, but she doesn't. It's okay, we're good. Younger one, or more buried. Some yeah, you can see how the patterns. Where have I seen those? Those patterns are. You get them on something else. I can't remember what though. I mean, you may get it on other stratum, actually. It's more than likely, isn't it? I'm going to start scanning for bacterium as well, because it's something I need to find. I just use the drone view. Oh, what the hell was that? Right, yeah, it's getting very shaky, that camera. It seems the further out into the black I get, the more I'm getting like little bugs creeping in. Bugs that perhaps I shouldn't be getting. Right, we're over the 500 meters and we've gone way past and I can't see any. Oh, there's some there, look. Huh. That's a big baby bit. You know what I mean. I should stop talking, really. Not very good at it. That's a big bit. Look at it. I want... Do you think... I want there to be more to this than just this. This isn't sampling. This isn't taking a sample and doing something with it. This is just taking a sample and selling it. I want to do proper science with it. Man. I don't know why is this shaped like this. Why it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all these what look like appendages. To know what causes it to grow like this. Is it the closeness of the star? Or the gravity from the next door? From the planet that this is a moon of? What's caused this to grow the way it has? Of course, we can theorize. It'll bitty baby one. We can theorize. But I want us to be able to do actual science on it. Well, not actual, you know, proper. Anyway, enough of that. Let's find some bacterium. Well, that'll do, sod it. Let's go up higher, don't we? There we go. I think we're heading towards the ship there. I don't actually know. It's just a guess. I also don't actually know what the bacterium here looks like, because I've not seen any. I'm hoping I see some soon, so that I can figure it out. And the other option is we just hop in the ship and fly around low level for a while. Oh look, there's some there. That'll do, pig. Well, another new one. Bacterium tela magenta. Let's jump out and grab a sample. No, it's bacterium. I don't need to grab a sample of bacterium. But what if it's never been discovered before? Just so much to think about. No, I'm not going to do it. I refuse to do it. I've got the scan. I know it's here. If I need to come back and get a sample, I can do that. for now, I've got a whole lot more to find. I do understand that exploration isn't the most exciting gameplay to watch, but it is what I'm doing at the moment, and I love that the tracks are left there as I pull away from the planet. Oh, yeah, it is what I'm doing at the moment, and I'm very sorry, but I'm just streaming because I want to stream. I like to be able to... I like streaming, I like chatting, talking. Not very good at the talking bit, but yeah. Sorry, I got distracted by where I'm going next. A6E or A6AA. A6AA it is. It's a moon of a moon. Is it not? I think it is. A6 A. Yeah, it's a moon of a moon. Is that a nested moon? It is. It's a nested moon. There's another nested moon in here as well. Okay. Now, the question is, can we get off this moon without being completely... you know... Yeah, can we get off this moon without being molested by the rings of that, the parent planet? Computer, raise landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
I cannot believe he understood that. There we go, though.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I'll hold that thought, and any questions, just chuck them in the chat, and I'll try and answer them. I am at full throttle here. But because I need to get around the planet, the moon, we're going quite slow. I should go up and around, shouldn't I? Oh well, I'm doing this now. Alright, whilst we're doing that, I want to mess with this bad boy. I want to mess with my face. I'm going to turn it off. Just so I can... I have to apologise as well. I was, oops, I didn't mean to close that. I was streaming a lot of Space Engineers, but I had to put it on hold. I want to get back into it and do some more playing of it because it is good. It is great fun. But yeah, I was starting to feel that burnout, so I decided just to step back a little bit from it. I'm going to watch this ring as well. We're shooting through the middle. We should be okay. Yeah, I was starting to feel just the tiniest bit of burnout on it, so I decided to step back. And, oh, it's that time of year. Yeah, and concentrate on Elite Dangerous, because as much as I play Elite Dangerous, don't get burnt out as quickly on it. I also need to get back into Flight Sim on Thursday night as well, because I miss Flight Sim. I really do. I love Flight Sim. We've got I've got a little on-air tour started, around the world tour. So I'm gonna start doing that on Thursday nights, I think. And also, yeah, what's his face? Sorry, dude. Oh, I know his name. Yawn, 6-shooter. Follow him, by the way, if you can, on Twitter and Twitch. He has started in Air Hauler 2, which is something I've been looking at for a long time now. When not long after Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 came out, I kept looking at Air Hauler 2 because I love that kind of stuff. I kept looking at it, and there was a version coming out for Microsoft Flight Sim, but it just took its time. So then I forgot about it, and I got into On Air, and I'm pretty much a billionaire in On Air. I am the Elon Musk of On Air. Oh no, I'm not, because I'm not buying out other companies and destroying them. Topical. Anyway, yeah, so I want to get Air Hauler and start getting into that a little bit, and maybe we might even, if Mr. 6-shooter agrees, I'm just trying to find Twitter, don't mind me, I'd like to maybe do some combined flights and stuff. I will grab his. I've not been on Twitter for a while. So I get the impression that Twitter is basically falling apart. Oh, there he is. Right. It appears our friend Yawn is he's hinting at something else. He's a great guy. I love his streams. I don't get to watch them often enough. He's so chilled out. He's not without his own personal issues, as we all are, but he is definitely worth a watch. I'm getting very close to these moons, so I'm going to stop talking and start concentrating. Okay, so it looks like we might be yeah, I think it looks like everybody's kind of hopping off of a certain social media. Right. In that case, I'm not going to bother sharing. No, I'm going to share it. Fuck it. Whatever. There we go. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. If you get a chance, follow this guy. Look out for his oh, I've got to log in and join Twitch apparently. Useful. Okay, that's just crazy. Let's do it through the browser. God. There we go. Follow that guy. He is worth it. He is a lovely chap. I don't interact enough with him, and I should more. Right, anyway, enough of that. Love. Let's get... Oh, that's not even what I was going to the browser to do. Come on, people. What are you doing to me here? Oh, they can wait. What I was doing was trying to concentrate on this. There we go. So we've got a nested moon. Oh, and just for good measure, because why not? Follow me on Twitter as well, because yeah, I don't tweet at all. I tweet very rarely. I find that I don't have much to say, and this moon is very close to this moon. Yeah, I don't have much to say. I join in occasionally on conversations. Anyway, on the planet A6A, I don't think there is there? No, we've got a wide ring on planet A6, which is what I just glanced up at. It's, there we seem to be on the planet. That's a very pretty planet. I like it. That would help, wouldn't it? Two probes. Let's try one for now.
Surface scanned by 50%.
I mean, I can see it was 100%. You can see it was 100%. But my FSS, DSS, sorry, doesn't want it to be. That's fine. We can just chuck another probe at it.
Surface scan complete.
We got lava, fumaroles, and vents, all in the same spots as always, with the wonderful exception that if we get in the right place, we'll get a really good screenshot. Now, can we get the moon, the parent moon, and the parent body in the same screenshot? I don't think we can, because there's a bit of an eclipse going on here, isn't there? Yes. That's a shame. Okay, not to worry. We'll just go in anyway. Going up here. Is that the light side? I think it's all the light side, to be honest. It's gonna give me a
Orbital flight
bit above the horizon, isn't it? I mean, no, not that it matters. I don't need to take screenshots. I don't use them for anything. Oh well. See, I see all these fantastic screenshots across the various websites and such, and I'm like, oh, I could take a screenshot like that. when it gets to it, it's like, I don't want to spend the time lining the shot up. I just want to get on and look at stuff and fly around and because this is very relaxing and just chill out. Oh, another interesting planet surface. Can't help but think we've been on this one before, you know. Let's go over here and look at this. Fortunately, fumaroles, vents and spouts you don't need to get out of the ship for. I think it's time to open the chocolate buttons, don't you? I decided against opening chocolate buttons because I couldn't open them. Sad but true. Pretty sure I hid in one of these for one of my streams. Was it one of my streams or was it a... Oh no, it was a meetup, wasn't it? Nothing new there. That's silicate paper. So, grab some licorice. I'm going to mute my mic because that's really loud, sorry. Thinking about it, we should have probably gone to the dark side. Is that spewing at me? No, it's not. Yeah, we should have gone to the dark side because we're more likely to see lava from the dark side because it glows in the dark. But instead, we'll just have to wander around until we find some. It's not one already, is it? Give it a scannage. No, that's a gas vent. Those two are few. That's a different shape. Is that still a fumarole? Let's have a look. I think it is. Yeah, still a silicate vapor fumarole. It's just a different shape one. That's alright. It's good to know this stuff. It's a lava spout I was looking for, wasn't it? There's a possible one there. It just beeped at me. What beeped at me? Oh, something on the hill there, wasn't it? Come on, ship, turn. Yeah, that's the lava one. That's what we want. That's the last thing we need to scan. Boom. We've got the whole lot here. So spewing lava quite well, that one. Okay. Where next? So we've got biology on A6E. That'll be the next one, won't it? Yeah, A6E. This is keeping us busy, this system, isn't it? Here's a fun story for you, whilst we're talking about fumaroles and vents and
Frameshift drive charging.
stuff.
4,
On
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna check it is there, but on Wikipedia, there is. Okay, I've just googled the word and I'm not getting anything close to what I want. Geological. Yeah, on when I find the link, I'll get. Whoa! Look at that. We got a skirt between the two planets, or between the two moons, rather. That's cool. I like it. Hey, we could get an SRV. Could we get from one to the other in an SRV? I'm gonna screenshot this because fuck yeah. He says, oh, I'm in the wrong bloody mode. There we go. Oh no, we're taking off too quickly. Yeah, at 10. There we go. That wasn't exactly ideal, but yeah, whatever. Oh, that's right. I know. There we go. Right. So, when I went to university, believe it or not, I did. It was pointed out that as a highlight of I'll make some sense in a moment, bear with me. I just want to double check a few things because I don't want to get this wrong. They... Okay, this might be slightly harder to find because obviously, right, basically what happened was, whilst a couple of my lecturers from uni were on a field trip in, I believe it was America, could have been somewhere else, they noticed some stuff going on in the landscape, and one of them just went, oh, they look like pustules, you know, like spots, that kind of thing. They look like, you know, weeping spots. And they all had a good laugh, rah, rah, rah. And then somebody put it on Wikipedia that he'd said that he'd likened them to that on Wikipedia. And then, within the space of a year or two, I believe it was. Hey, we're really close to that planet. Let's scan the rings on that. What is that? The A6. We need to A6. A6 ring is interesting. Is it interesting at all? I'm trying to find out. It's got a wide ring. We're gonna fall into the trap of getting caught in the ring though. Sorry, no, we'll keep going. So yeah, he was quoted in Wikipedia, on Wikipedia, as saying, "Oh, hey, they look like pustules," and then somebody picked up on that and wrote it into a scientific paper that he'd called them that, and basically it grew out of control, and he was quoted or cited in many papers as saying, "I think I've got this right anyway. My apologies if it's wrong." But yeah, he was cited on a number of occasions as saying, as naming them pustules, when he in fact just said that's what they look like. And it was used as an example, and I've completely forgotten why I was telling that story. I'm gonna eat my licorice and think, oh, that's it, because those things look like that. That's what I was. And that's science for you. Some scientists do not follow the scientific method, which is a shame. Oh, these are interesting rings. I like these. We got biologicals on this. I'm gonna mute whilst I eat. I'm gonna get the rings first. That's one. That's the other one. And then 6 probes, so...
Surface scan complete.
I get that astronomical object, but is that... that's got to be the hotspots, isn't it?
Surface scanned by 50%.
Oh, come on. Really? Man. If that gets in the middle, I'm going to be so impressed with myself. I don't think it will, though.
Surface scan complete.
Hey, it did the job. Oh, wait, bacterium is the only thing here. Oh, great. Go and see if we can find it. I mean, we got the 2 rings to maybe get a pretty picture out of. There's nothing else out there I can see. So let's see what we can find. There's some really big spots there. Let's go down there.
Orbital flight engaged.
I didn't scan. Oh no, I didn't get the samples, did I, from the last biologicals? Oh, no, it doesn't matter. surface is very bright. With a bit of luck, the bacterium is very dark. Going pretty fast, actually. So there might be some there. No, that's just rock, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's just rock. This is definitely a case of we'll scan it with a composition scanner and then move on. Because, yeah. Oh, there's some there, look. Is there? Yeah, it is. Should there be in these? Oh, yeah. No. Vesicular. No, I'm not doing it. It's not the payout on genomics, even though the credits aren't an issue for me. Case in point, bottom left. Is that 1,951,957,516 credits? Anyway, how much was my rebuy? 2 million. Jesus. Can get that down a bit. Yeah, even though the credits aren't too much of an issue. Oh, you get a good screenshot there. It's not about the credits, it's about the effort. The effort I have to put in to get... There's not really many... the rings don't look good enough. Yeah, the effort I have to put in to get any payout is... I'm sorry, I've got too much other stuff to find at the moment.
Frameshift drive charging.
But we found it, so let's move on.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I've forgotten what time I normally stop this stream. It's 11, isn't it? Or 10? I don't remember. Right, let's slow it down. What have we got? We're into A7 now. I believe. Yeah, A7. A7 H? No, A7 behind me. C. A7F is the closest one that has anything worth looking at. Because I've got hiccups now. This isn't good, is it? Some great viewing. Me occasionally going like that. Slide between the rings of the planet. Get your minds out the gutter. We're doing quite well actually on this system. We're working our way through it, which is good. We can ignore what I was just saying because it wasn't going to make any sense. Yeah, that one. But actually, let's go back. I'm doing stuff in the background. Never mind. Okay, that's cool. Okay. I'm kind of keeping half an eye on the screen, half an eye on what I'm doing. So if something bad starts happening, shout at me. I don't know. Maybe. Well, we're getting there. 7, 5, whatever. Is there a way of... No, it's not. Nobody shouted at me, did they? Oh well. We can slow us down. Oh, I didn't want to go to that side anyway. I go to this side of the planet. It's much more interesting. If you do happen to go and follow Yawn, Commander 6 shooter, given that's a point. I keep meaning to add him as a friend, but I keep forgetting. So, what I'm gonna do, as it's, oh dear. Sorry, I sneeze. As it's, oh god. As it's getting to that time of the evening, we got there eventually, didn't we? We're gonna take a short break, whereupon you get to watch. What do you get to look at? Oh, you get to look at various screenshots from various games that I've played. I'm very cold now. I'm gonna chuck him 4 probes. I'm not gonna chuck him 4 probes. I don't think he'd appreciate them. Well, he might do. You never know. I'm gonna chuck him a follow on a friend request on Elite. And yeah. But we'll take a break once we've... What are we doing here? This is 7F, isn't it? This is biology.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Cactoida. Oh man, look at that. 2 spots that I can see. Fungoida. I've never found Cactoida. This is going to be interesting. Osseous, Fungoida and Osseous, opposite places. Yeah, of course you are. Then Bacterium, because it hates me. We're going to start with the hardest one first. That's what we're going to do. Because we can. I think we need to drop in here. Because where else is there? Oh dear God. Why do I do this to myself? That spot. Oh, there's a few more little spots appearing. That's going to be some kind of canyon system, isn't it? It is, yeah.
Orbital flight.
Alright, no problem.
Engaged.
We'll pop in there. Let's lose a bit of altitude before we pull the nose up, and hopefully there we go. And we got to remember we're going for Cactoida. Cactoida, cactoida. The question is, when we drop out of glide, are we going to find any? There's only one way of finding out, of course. And that is, oh Jesus, I don't know what is happening. I suddenly appear to have a cold. Oh God, glide too soon. I wanted to turn left and look at that. That's fine. We'll do this. We'll follow this around to the left if we have to. So, are we going to find any cactoida here? We'll find out when we come back. So we're going to take a